gonna get to have a part in the movie. True. For years, I tell you what, for years I was a utility and a grip for ABC Wide World of Sports. For years, they would come into Indianapolis and put the Indy 500, the Brickyard 400, and then they started doing the motocross. I tell you, in Survivor, it made it easier being out on the island, having a camera in your face 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You think you got some privacy out in the jungle to take care of your business? No, there's a camera everywhere all the time. You hear them up in a trees in a deer stand like they'd be hunting for you. Being comfortable behind the camera made it so much easier to be in front of the camera. So if you can learn every side of filmmaking, it makes it a lot easier as you're going forward. Oh, we're gonna have a great time. Okay.
But I gotta tell you my Survivor story. Are you ready?
Okay.
This is a true one. It's embarrassing. But Joel and I were doing our first large feature film. We were up north and waiting for the actors to arrive, and these were named talent. They were full sorting, electrical, what? This is how I died. It was the finale of.
It was the finale of, I think, an All-Star
Finale.
And we wouldn't talk to them. They came in to meet with us, and we just kept watching Survivor.
Totally blew them off. They came in to meet us as directors, and they're like, you're going to have to wait till Survivor.
All right, so
Oh my gosh, I know. Survivor. When I went out on the first Survivor, it was before everybody had the DVRs. So you had to set your VCR in hopes that everything was right to make sure you caught the darn show. For years before I went on Survivor, I had all the tapes, all the VCR tapes of all the previous episodes. It helped when I went back for All-Stars because I came home and watched. That's about all I did was watch previous episodes, previous seasons, getting ready to go back and play, being that first person that played back-to-back Survivor. I hope so. After we tape, after.
Couldn't be here. He's in LA, but our director of photography's mom is here. Hi, Rupert.
Nice to meet you.
You'll see her again. All right, shall we go ahead?
Yeah.
all right, everybody, we're gonna draw the winner. Somebody is gonna win a trip to Vegas for two.
Oh, what am I doing? Okay.
You're gonna shake the bucket and
I'm gonna shake the bucket and draw. Okay.
And where's Mr. Martin?
Hey, what's your name?
I'm Taylor.
Taylor?
Yes.
Okay. Does anyone know that like Taylor's swooning over here over Rupert?
Yes,
Okay. Okay.
I love Survivor.
excited.
I can't believe that was
This is great. It's like a rush of greatness. Isn't it? Yeah, you're like almost there.
Did you want to give my altitude on the radio?
And you're pushing right up to the front, aren't you? But you look like a big fan of Rupert too. Stop just
All right, first. Where's Mr. Hercules?
No, he's right behind the man here.
I told him. Okay. These big bugs behind me here.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I got a face for radio.
Oh, that's a good face. Right across the street, you'll see him when you're here. Oh, very good.
He's going to draw for the biggest vacation package. Mr. Joseph.
Hey, buddy.
Anything else you want to say before we draw the tickets?
Oh, sorry. It was your fingers I was picking at. Okay.
I tell you what, you know, it's always exciting before you get that drawing. But even if you don't win, if you get to be able to come out there with us, oh my gosh, it's going to be a great time.
All right, there we go, number one. So,
Okay.
Right, yeah, totally.
everybody ready? The first ticket being drawn is for the Vegas Vacation Package.
Hey, who wants to go to Vegas? All right. Hopefully it's my wife's ticket. Tony Napolitano.
Tony Napolitano.
Yeah, Peekskill, New York. Tony!
Tony Napolitano.
No, Napolitano. Same region, different person.
All
right, I'm gonna hold on to this one.
All right, and now Mr. Harpenreader is going to draw this next ticket, and that's for the win a date, a day on the set with Rupert.
Yeah. My wife would be a little upset with a date.
I think so.
Hey, Tim Warden.
It says Tim Warden.
Tim Warden. Tim Warden?
Oh, Jim Wharton, really? He's from Franklin, I think. No, Jim Wharton.
All right, all you Rupert fans, come on in. Last chance, sucks Rupert. Before I let him go. Rupert fans, come on.
Hey there.
Oh my God. Okay, you and your wife were my favorites on the last season we watched.
You know, when before we went out there, you're always there a few days before. And Jeff looked right at me and said, there's no way you're going to be able to make it through the first few days. You're going to be out. I said, no, Jeff, I always make it to the end. I always make it to the end. I don't usually bring somebody with me that I love more than the game. I never really thought about them voting Laura out of the game, but when Jeff said you could trade places, I had to. I mean, and I've already told CBS and I've told Jeff, if we go out there and play the game again together, and they try and vote Laura out of the game, I'll walk out of the crowd, I'll go up to her, I'll hug her, I'll kiss her, I'll probably even cry, and then I'll turn around and go back into the game. Because I already gave my game up once. I'm not giving up again. But I had to. That first time, she gave up, you know, she stopped her life and left our daughter just like I did. But it was that first time, and she really wanted to play the game. So, and that was something neat that I could give to my wife. Something that you can't really ever give. And now, when we came back from Survivor, with having those weeks together on CBS's dime, out running around in Thailand, riding elephants through the jungle, playing around, I love that. We had a great time and came back even a better couple. It was fun. You know, it's amazing how easy it is to put a bug, a snail, a worm, a slug in your mouth and think, that's not too bad. But you gotta go days without food before you can do that. But I will always remember that first slug that I picked up, stuck in my mouth, couple bites, swallowed it down, felt better. And 5 minutes later, I felt strong. I went out on a hunt for anything alive that couldn't run away, and I ate it all. The big Panamanian cockroaches, snails, slugs, anything I ate. I was so happy to get fire Because once you get fire, when you fight those big slugs, then you get a stick. You put them on a stick and you roast them like a marshmallow. Oh my gosh, they're good.
Yes!
They were when you were starving. I'm sure there will be a scene or two where I'm eating something.
Probably in this movie too.
Probably.
Would you like my survivor? I like my
I would like that. I do like that idea.
I think that would be pretty sick, right? We won't tell anybody what it is. Anyway, they're all watching you on the big screen. Anybody else got anything they want to say to Rupert?
Bye, Rupert.
Hi, Rupert!
No, we gotta give the Rupert growl. Ready?
What? Oh, okay.
It was so funny, the first time that I did that, when Sean ended up losing the spear out in the ocean. When that first pirate's adventure, when I got to go be a pirate and stole everybody's shoes and, you know, traded them for supplies, and was a little bit of a bad guy. I was no angel. I just, you know, I wasn't a bad guy, but when I found that spear after hours and hours and hours of swimming in the ocean, and I found that spear, and I'm screaming and yelling and hooting and hollering. When I came back, somebody looked at me and said, scream like you did when you found that spear. And it started. Now I run around town. I run around the world, screaming and yelling. And it's fun. It's fun. I loved it to be me. That's why out in Fallen Kingdom, it's going to be so fun. I mean, not that I'm a big bad mean guy, but I could, you know, I mean, I was a bouncer in a back alley bar for a few years. I would always take more lines. I would always take more lines. I love playing around.
Oh, we have some. Did you like that work makeup?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Freaking awesome.
Like I told my guys in my mentoring program, it's good I'm in shape because I know that stuff's not going to be light. That bodysuit, I mean, I'm a big guy, but I'm not that big. We can shave it. A little, you can shave that. That's no problem. Glue it right on.
Yeah, I'll think I'm in the room.
Do you want me to move that?
Rupert,
Business partner.
Yeah,
how's it going?
Okay.
going good.
It's gonna be fun working with you this summer.
Enjoy your...
Yeah, it'll be a fun time.
Rupert, I will be on Survivor. Just wait, I will be there.
Okay.
She's gonna be on
I'm
Survivor.
determined.
She's gonna be on set too.
Have you downloaded the application?
No, not yet.
Download the application.
I don't know if it's available right now, but as the season comes closer to the end, CBS.com, you got to download the application.
Okay.
It's a bunch of pages of questions that are very intrusive.
Okay, I know.
And
Whatever.
you can't just say, you know, generics. You got to say,
Next time she makes
you have to answer questions. One of my favorite examples is one of their questions, one of their basic questions. What would you do for $1 million? My answer, anything but have sex with a dude.
Okay.
So that makes you think a little bit. What does that mean? Does that mean he could kill someone? Well, I don't know.
It might
No,
be.
but you gotta show him where you draw the line.
So that story that Jeff Probst told me was all bullshit? That guy, man, I tell you.
The big producer guy.
No, Jeff, no.
They found out today that one of our cameramen was coming from Scotland.
Yeah.
He said, I think they're Christians. I said, yeah, I think so. Never heard of them.
Actually, Mark Burnett is a very nice guy. When I went out on the first season 7, my first Survivor, it was still new. And that was during the summertime when Mark's kids were out of school. And his kids were like 4 and 8 years old, 7 years old. So it was fun at challenges and stuff. You'd see them off to the side, and I'd always get in trouble because I'd always start talking to the kids. It was always fun. It was always fun. And I got to know them a little better. Now they're so, wrapped up in so many different shows, they don't have the time to go out and play around on Survivor. But I'm just watching them all dancing behind you.
All right. Thanks for joining us, Rupert.
Good.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Thank you so
You
much.
are very welcome. You guys have a great night, and it's going to be real fun. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Okay. I got it in my car. Say Have a great night.
Thanks, Rupert.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Tell Crystal,
Goodbye.
thank you.